All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got some Week 5 action coming at you between Walden 3rd and Shullsburg. Both of these teams are coming in as undefeated sides. So welcome. We are waiting for a couple of players to go ahead and make their way to the arena. Thank you for joining me today. So again, these two squads are coming at you from the top of Division 3 in the Havana Conference here. Walden posting a 4-0 record with Shullsburg coming in at a 3-0 right now. Meanwhile, I am just kind of popping around right now, looking at some of the other Twitch channels here. I might as well pull this up front here while we're waiting. So again, we got Racine Park going up against Union Grove. This is some Division 1 action here. If I'm not mistaken, Union Grove is still undefeated in Division 1, making a huge change coming in from last year. So right now they're looking up like they got a 1-0 advantage on this current map here. Again, just getting started. Union Grove is actually 3-1, sitting in about 3rd place there, whereas Park is coming in at 3-1 as well. So this would be a really good match. Go ahead and pop over and watch as well. Looking over at Edgewood here, we got Edgewood coming in against Whitnall. This is going to be some Division 2 action coming in. Edgewood coming in at a perfect 4-0. They haven't lost a map yet. And Whitnall coming in at 2-1 with a 9-3 map record. So this should be another pretty solid matchup here between these two teams. Again, it looks like Edgewood right now just has a little bit of the advantage on this first point. Pop over to our friends over at Fox Valley Lutheran who are playing Port Washington. This is, again, also another Division 2 matchup here. Port Washington coming in at 4-0. Meanwhile, Port Washington is 4-0. Meanwhile, Fox Valley is coming in at 2-2. So, again, another pretty solid matchup there. Pop over here. Bayport is up against Wilmot. This is a Division 1 as well. Bayport 2-0, and Wilmot's still looking for their first victory this season. But again, another pretty good one there. It looks like JV Smash for Case is up against Muskego over there on some other channels too. Wisconsin Lutheran should be playing here soon. It does look like they're underway. I'm not entirely sure who they're playing right now off the top of my head. And we got Random Lake coming in against West Salem as well. This is a Division 3 matchup here too. Right now, Random Lake also looks like they're looking for their first win. Going up against West Salem, that's coming in at 1-2. So, again, a lot of action going around right now. We are looking to go ahead and see that we're looking to get into the map. I do need to figure out who's on what side. So if you are spectating me right now, just let me know who's playing on what side here. Give me a little bit of a heads up. Let me make sure that I pop back over to my channel here so I can hang out with chat. I think Little Quaz is Walden. Let me real quick. Let's see here. Walden, where are you at? I don't see a roster sheet. There they are. All right, just to make sure here. Yeah, we got a Little Quaz is coming in for Walden there, so it does look like my overlays are correct. We are going to go ahead and try to pop on over here. Again, we see both teams coming in here. Take a live look here behind Shullsburg here. They're rocking the Winston and Diva combo here. With the Hanzo and Ann on the back line. Winston jumping in here, trying to... Control point doesn't unlock for another 5 seconds here, but trying to get that early knockdown, and there... Nevda Duck finds one. They're going to go ahead and get to be able to put the first pressure up onto this map here. And they should be able to go ahead and control this first section here. Meanwhile, our friends over here at Walden will need to regroup here as they're rocking the Hog Sigma combo for the front line. Alright, there comes a nice shield. 20% so far here from our friends over at Shullsburg. Looking for a little bit of charge up. Hog's trying to go in. Sigma shield comes down. Got a little bit of a push going here. Sigma flanking around. They find Corn Dog going down there from Lucky. Little Quaz gets one as well. Again, Shullsburg holding this back line here. Contesting the point here. They're down a healer, so they're probably just going to go ahead and back up. They will give over the point here. Meanwhile, Walden's going to go ahead and just keep pushing. Try to push them off of this point. Allow them to reset. Sigma shield's relatively low here. I am sorry, something is up with my mouse here. Alright, we see the ripcord coming in. That's going to be a double kill for Shullsburg. Rest of the team now pushing onto the point. Trying to push the rest of Walden out. Probably trying to get at least one more. Winston jumps into the backline. They're targeting this Sigma. He's not going to go down, but meanwhile, there's a sleepy Torb now on point. And they're going to go ahead and push. Sorry, that was Hog. My bad. I'm not super familiar with all these skins. So meanwhile, Shullsburg should be able to go ahead and get the pressure down onto the point. All right. Walden looking to go ahead and regroup here and push. They switched over to a Reinhardt, it looks like. A little bit more pressure. A little bit more damage intensive. Shullsburg just letting them push here. Mercy dropping the heals onto the back line here. Ryan in there. Winston ult coming out here just to go ahead and push. Going to go ahead and jump around. There's another ripcord coming out here. This time for Walden. Third's going to find a double kill. The Hanzo ult coming out. Only gets one. But again, now we're seeing another contested point here. And I think Shullsburg's going to have to back off with the amount of pressure that we're seeing coming from Walden. And we are going to have to go ahead and see them push back, reset. There is a Diva ult up. Multiple ults up for Walden. Walden's just going to try to hold this corner here while Shullsburg resets. All right, Diva coming right into the back line here, wasting no time. She's got... Ooh, I thought she had ult. Oh, that's a double from Sigma. That's a triple. This is going to be a huge team fight here in order to probably almost push this to OT. All right, Shullsburg, here comes the Diva ult. Double shields, though, so it's not able to find anything. And Shullsburg needs to retreat here. Walden holds on strong. And they could be pushing pretty close to the end here. Shullsburg's going to have to really commit to this final push here. Need to get somebody on point. Waiting for everybody to go ahead and reset. All right, Shullsburg's looking to go to the left side here. Again, not much time left. Diva going up over the top. And then, of course, I'm going to get stuck. All right, we're sending this baby into OT. Shullsburg doing everything that they can. Got to keep the point contested. Got to keep somebody on. They got multiple members on. They're down one. Winston ult not doing as much as they would like. Ooh, this is going to be close again. There's another double coming out there from the Junkrat of Shullsburg. That gives them the advantage on the point. But what can they do with this? Can they get enough members off? They should be able to go ahead and capture. Now the question is, I don't think Walden's got enough in order to go ahead. And that is going to be point one secured. Going over for our friends over at Shullsburg. Well done. Nice back and forth there coming from both teams. Good rounds coming out there in chat. Appreciate seeing that. All right. I need to figure out real quick. Need to figure out how to get into that third-party spectate. Alright, I will get this down ready to go. Alright, our friends in Shullsburg in the red still here. Gonna see an early skirmish coming up here on the top point, trying to get one drop here as we see the point is going to unlock here in just now. Alright. Alright, so we can go ahead and we'll jump in a little bit here. Try to get a little bit close down in here, see what's going on. Alright, that looks like Walden's going to go ahead and be able to capture. It's going to be close, actually. Actually, they are able to capture, so. Meanwhile, Shullsburg's going to have to go ahead and retreat. Meanwhile, we see Nev the Duck just launching some of those Junkrat projectiles up over the wall there. Meanwhile, Hanzo up top's trying to go ahead and get some damage down onto the front line of Walden. Junkrat up there, D.Va into the back line here. Ooh, there's a shatter coming out. And the revive, Nav the Duck, I don't know. Gonna go ahead and come up. Meanwhile, D.Va is being able to push him off the point. There are few and far members left here. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of a switch here now coming on to the Brigitte support. You hear the ripcord coming. Where's it gonna go? Ooh, there's another double. Huge little quaz. Alt coming out getting 4, ripcord getting 2. Woo, that was solid from our friends over at Walden. Meanwhile, Nev the Duck's got to go ahead and have to retreat here. Not able to find much. Oh, here they come. Winston jumping right on in there, trying to find something. Junkrat's able to go ahead and get one. Here comes a D.Va ult. Everybody's trying to get out. D.Va ult finds one. Winston ult coming in, trying to boot people off the side here. Not going to be able to find much. Here comes a Shullsburg D.Va ult. Not able to find much. We see the Baptiste ult coming out now here as well. Again, Shullsburg D.Va just trying to put some pressure. We see 2 down now for Walden. This is essentially now or never right now for Shullsburg here. In order to try to keep stretching this game, there's some big heals coming out there in the back line. Doomfist is going to find one, and that's going to go ahead and be 3 members down. Shullsburg, not enough to be able to keep members onto the point there. And we're going to go ahead and send this one back to square one, essentially. Alright, looks like Walden sending the Rhine down low. As usual, a little skirmish going up on the top. Walden's just already trying to put some pressure onto the point here. See multiple members now. Point unlocks now. And all right, who's going to be the first one to go ahead and try to get it for their side here? Shullsburg and Walden going to go ahead and trade one. The Mercy able to go ahead and get the res up there on Little Quaz. And that most likely means that Walden has the advantage here. And they're definitely going to have the advantage as Navda Duck goes down. There's going to be one going down there. That should be enough now for Walden to go ahead and capture this point. Get a few ticks in there. Meanwhile, Going to go ahead and try to just pressure them into this corridor here. As we can see now that Shullsburg is going to go ahead and come out. All right, Winston's going to go ahead and jump right into the back and try to contest. D.Va jumps into the back too. It's out. Everybody onto the point here for Shullsburg. Trying to make something. A huge shatter coming out there. That's a 3-person shatter coming out from the Rhine. And that's going to be a huge ultimate there. Gets 3 members. And there goes 4 members right now, with a 5th one joining them. And right now, D.Va's just kind of stuck out by herself here. Needs to go ahead and regroup with her team. Otherwise, they're just going to go, yep, they're going to go ahead and stagger her. We do see that there is a ult available here for Farah now, for Shullsburg. As they're looking to come back out. Need to wait for their D.Va to go ahead and come back so that they can come back out as a unit. Make this push. Try to go ahead and get onto the point. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try to come out here to the left. All right, Nevda Duck gets 1 more here. So they have a slight advantage. There's the Farah ult. Only finds 1. But that should be enough. Winston gets 1 as well. We hear the ripcord coming out. Woo! Big ripcord coming out there from Corndog. That is going to go ahead and be Walden. Ooh, here comes a big D.Va ult. Not able to get anything though, but... Oh, and that's not going to be anybody up here to contest. Mercy able to go ahead and get the res. Winston ult coming out here, trying to put some pressure down. Shullsburg just having a hard time. There's another big shatter coming out. Here comes the D.Va ult. Trying to force everybody off of the point here, but again, Shullsburg trying to contest, trying to keep pressure onto this point. Throwing everything that they got at this main point here, but again, that's 5 members down, and that's only a Mercy available here. And that's going to go ahead and be our friends over at Walden taking the first map. GG coming out there from Walden. Let's go ahead and make sure we update our score here. Yeah, if this is the Rhine Shatter that I think that it is, this was solid. Yeah, look at that. 3 members down there. Gonna go ahead and mop up 2 supports. And gets himself a monkey there too. Boom. Nicely done there from Walden. Yeah, little Quaz deserves it there. Made a huge presence. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick pop around the league here as we get our next map set up here. Okay, and we'll pop on over here. Looks like Edgewood is currently up 1-0 over Whitnall. Could be looking relatively secure here to try to go ahead and get that to 2-0. Pop on over to Racine Park here. Looks like Park is up 1-0 over Union Grove right now. Looking like they're pushing pretty strong right now on this second map. Could be looking to go ahead and make that 2-0. Meanwhile, over in Bayport, Bayport's playing Wilmot. Again, there's no overlay, so I can't really tell you what the current standings are. And then when we pop over to Wisco here, same thing here. Not going to be able to go ahead and tell you who's up, but we can tell right now that I do believe, I don't even know who that they're playing at right now. Let's see here. Wisconsin Lutheran, week 5. They're playing Monroe, so new school here to Wisconsin High School Esports. Pop over to Fox Valley real quick. Again, I don't know. They're playing Port Washington. I don't know what the current map is. There's no overlay here, but then we pop over to see our friends over at Random Lake. Looks like West Salem is currently up 1-0, so And it looks like we're going to Nambani. All right, looks like we will have a quick break here. We have a few members that need to be restarting their machines, having some technical difficulties. Let's pop on over. Let's see what our friends over at Edgewood, see if they were able to go ahead and secure that. Looks like Whitnall's got a minute 50 to try to get to 2 objectives, or 2 points here. Ooh, Lucky Owl's going to go ahead and get popped out of the Diva there. Edgewood is coming in really highly favored right now. Listen to some live commentary here.
Let's see if they can do it in the streets.
Point 2 is usually easier, but
For defense or attack?
for defense.
Yeah, it's true. We often see long holds on point 2, or on point 3 for that matter. Edgewood, they have a good couple of chances at this one, but they're going to want to make sure they're all grouped up, and that's what they'll do. They have something of an ultimate advantage in that their Reinhardt is the only one who's anywhere near an ultimate, but I mean, potentially the defense can just sort of wait things out, wait to charge their ultimates. If they lose a fight on the back of the Earth Shatter, then they're playing to an advantage. So it's unclear what exactly is going to happen here, but the Earth Shatter is ready. The Reinhardt gets pinned and taken out, so Jonathan knows it'll be nothing to defend them except for their own maze wall. So unfortunate the Reflection isn't able to put that one down soon enough. The stuns don't come out. The damage eating from Lucky Owl, though, will still be enough that they will...
All right, let's pop on over and check out Wisconsin Lutheran here. I'm relatively certain that this may be one of their first streams here. Let's see where we're at. We're still waiting, so we'll go ahead and we'll keep pulling this up here. Again, we'll just continue to kind of pop around the league, see what's going on while we kind of wait. All right, let's pop over to our friends over here at Random Lake, see where they're at. Looks like it finished. Probably needs to be updated up on the top still, so we'll wait to kind of see what happens there. Also looks like, too, that they are waiting for a player to come back. See some frowny faces in the chat. All right, Fox Valley Lutheran has theirs up and available here. I heard something, and we're back. Going to Nambani. Whoosh, whoosh. All right. Looks like we still got Walden third coming in on the blue side, and then we got our friends over at Shullsburg coming in on the red. Shullsburg sticking with that Winston Diva combo there. Again, pretty popular. Meanwhile, see a Baptiste and Ryan Sigma. So we got a double frontline shield coming in here for Walden. With then a soldier and junk in the back. So again, this first corner is usually one of my favorites. Although I play pretty much only tank, so tank and support. I do like a Baptiste, but again, this point right here, we're already seeing a lot of projectiles. That's a nice thought out rock there coming out of Sigma. All right, Shullsburg moving behind the bus here. Try to find my angles here in order to make sure that get to view as much as possible here. Shullsburg just kind of hoping to find their pick here. All members of Walden at full strength up there as they got this kind of corner on lockdown here. Especially behind two shields there of Sigma and Rhine. Yeah, you're going to have to go ahead and push hard. And here comes Shullsburg looking to go ahead and try to get there. Ooh. Winston pretty low here. Ryan able to go ahead and find one there onto Shullsburg. Shullsburg loses their mech Diva, and Diva's just going to go down in general. Soldier finds a nice little missile shot there. That's going to go ahead and be a reset now for Shullsburg. Meanwhile, Walden's going to go ahead and go back and try to capture some of those points. All right, hold some of those corners to make it a lot harder for our friends over here at Shullsburg in order to go ahead and keep pushing. Here again, you can see now Diva's going to go ahead and try to push here. Winston dives in here. There's a lot of members in there for a Winston to go in. This is a tough corner to try to push here if you're Shullsburg. Again, I don't like coming in on this choke point here. Definitely not coming in through this corridor here. Again, now you gotta wait. You do have two ultimates here. Oh, they're gonna try to sneak around the backside here. And you do have the Winston ult here. Let's see if they decide to go ahead and use it. We hear a shatter coming out there from the Rhine. Winston's gonna go ahead and dash away. Diva is just trying to do some damage. Winston ult finally coming out here. They got all the members on the point there. Soldier 76 up there just shredding out some damage. Here comes the Baptiste ult. They're trying to get Diva out of the mech form. They are. Oh, sorry, dog. Hold on, Danny.
You bark earlier? You bark.
All right, sorry about that. Hello, where's my mouse? Alright, there we go. Now I got control. Alright. Ooh, big Sigma ult coming out there from Walden. Able to go ahead and get two. That's a huge ult there. And look at all of those assists now coming in for that Sigma. That was a huge play. Walden right now is playing this just clinically. Just clinically. Shullsburg has not gotten a single fraction of a percent on the point. See Corndog just go ahead putting a little pressure down on this corner. Again, a huge Sigma boulder coming out. Shullsburg coming around the bus here. Gonna try to make a push here. They only got 30 seconds to find something. Here they come up on top once again. Trying another shatter coming out. Only finds Winston though. But again, that's two members, three members, four members. And we hear the Ripcord coming out. Ripcord's looking. Corndog's trying to find the Hanzo. Not able to find him, and that is going to be all she wrote, I think, here. Oh, Anna trying to touch, trying to hold out. But unfortunately, it's just not going to be enough. We see a ball coming in now. Player 3 enters the game here. The Diva ult coming in. Woo! Finds two, but not going to be enough. Walden able to just go ahead and kind of push her off the point there. Well played there by Walden. Walden looking to try to go ahead and secure that top of the Havana Conference in Division 3. Goodness, I am just struggling with my controls over here right now. Alright, looks like our friends over at Edgewood were able to go ahead and get one there as well. I do really like to see we got a lot of support here from a lot of these schools. It's awesome to see. Seeing we got Edgewood coming in with double digits, Case with double digits. Racine Park and Wisco, Lutheran coming in at, you know, multiple views already. Like, that's awesome. I mean, the Racine schools just hosted their homecoming on Twitch. and it was awesome. Racine Park had nearly 100 views at one point. Case was coming in strong with all their Smash content. It was really awesome to see like a whole school district able to go ahead and, despite COVID, they're able to go ahead and put on their very own homecoming using esports. It was really awesome to see. Kudos to all of them. All right, Walden's coming in hot here. Ryan just leading the charge here. Not caring. Looking to make a little sneak there. They're coming underneath. Meanwhile, there's a Tracer up top here. She's going to be trying to find her way into the back line there, and she is able to go ahead and disrupt the back line of Shullsburg just enough. Remember, Walden just needs one, and there's going to go ahead and be two going down, though, for Walden. Actually, that's 2 and 2. Oh, man, I didn't even realize that Walden had a Bastion who's just going to be dropping a lot of damage there. Ooh, Ryan trying to deal some of this damage onto the Bastion that's just kind of sitting there. Sigma dropping some damage. Shullsburg on the back foot here. Are they going to have enough time in order to recoup and keep contesting this? Ooh, I don't think so. There's... Ooh. 2 members on. May going to go down. Who's there to contest? Moira. Not enough. Walden's going to go ahead and take map 2. Again, just another really, really well executed map from Walden. Oh, this is the 5-man ult, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There's 5. Huge play there coming out of Super Zebra. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that this reflects. Go ahead and be 2-0 going over to Walden third. Taking a bit of a commanding lead at this point of this round. Again, as we're kind of waiting, gonna go ahead and pop around the league here. See what's going down. Wait for this advertisement to go ahead and go away. All right, go ahead and bring this back on over here. It does look like Whitnall was able to go ahead and secure one. So they take a map off of Edgewood. So that's huge. Edgewood hasn't lost a map yet. Pop on over to Racine Park here to see how they're doing against Union Grove. They are up 2-0. Looks like they're about to just get into the third map. Go ahead and jump on over to our friends over at Bayport. Again, not going to be able to go ahead and see exactly like what the overall score is here. But it looks like Wilmot is trying to push here onto the point. They're trying to hold here. And I do know, if I'm not mistaken, I do think that Wilmot has some players that are coming over from Xbox too, or from console, I should say. So, and that is not an easy learning curve there. Again, we pop over to Wisco here. No overlay, so it's kind of hard to tell right now. Jump into Fox Valley here. Just to kind of see where they're at. And let's pop over to Random Lake here. It looks like West Salem either just took 2 or they just took 3, if I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, so it does look like West Salem, I think, took game 3 here. Get to see the play of the game here. Meanwhile, I do hear that we are back here. We're going to, what is this, Route 66? All right, this is usually a very Bastion .1 with a Rhine shield. Looks like they're kind of setting up over on the eatery there. And it does look like Walden is going to go ahead and just hunker down and just play the patient game. They got 2 shields to sit behind. We see the Hanzo arrow coming out so that they can kind of see as we swing around here. Again, it's just going to be a bastion to hold that corner. And there's so much shields coming from this Sigma and Rhine that bastion can literally just sit there. Shullsburg doing a good job, though, of putting the pressure up there, dropping the shields. Got to be patient on the recharges. Wait for the Sigma shield to come back, so that way you can kind of change back and forth. We see the Rhines going at each other there. It's a nice sleep, but they leave Walden's Rhine just sleeping on the backside there. I think that's a missed opportunity to take down the large tank there who had such a big impact in that last game. So again, Shullsburg pushing as a cohesive group here. Ooh, hear the shatter. There's that shatter coming out there from the Walden Rhine. Oh, and then we hear the Sigma ult coming out too. Only going to find 1 here. So again, this is pretty well contested. There goes 2. Likely going to go ahead. Not necessarily a team wipe here, but again, a pretty good push here now for Walden in order to go ahead and make Shullsburg reset. And Shullsburg's just got to be careful here. Just reset. Just wait for everybody to respawn. Come as a group. Try not to stagger out too much. Oh, aggressive Sigma ult. Nothing there to go ahead and back it up. But we do see that the Hanzo ult now comes out here. And it gets 1. But they're down their frontline Sigma here. So they're going to keep trying to push here. Shullsburg coming around this corner here. There is a Doomfist now. And that's a pain. That is going to go ahead and get rid of the Rhine there. Another big shatter coming out. K-Star just dropping them hot there. And that's going to go ahead and push Shullsburg back again. I do see that they have switched to the Rhine Zarya combination here. But again, staggering a little bit too much. And again, that's going to go ahead and be another reset now for Shullsburg. Not much to say. We do see that there is a Junkrat ult, and there's a very squishy backline for Shullsburg. So need to be understanding. And here we go. Where's it going? Ooh, doesn't look like it was able to find anything. Again, Shullsburg's just kind of getting dismantled here. Walden doing a really good job of just kind of holding down this point. Holding down this corner, using it to their advantage. Again, Shullsburg trying to go ahead and recoup here. Trying to group. A lot of damage coming out. And we see that Doomfist show up around the corner, see the Lucio, and say, hey, Lucio. Boop. Another, oh, big Sigma ult coming out. Stops the shatter from the Rhine. Oh, there's 2, though. That's 2 for Shullsburg here. They do have an opportunity. That's 3, so they should be able to go ahead and get a little bit of pressure on this cart. Sigma is holding out here. He's going to go down here as well. Shullsburg pushing, putting pressure down here. I don't think they're going to be able to get it to the checkpoint. They're holding. They're holding. They're trying to put as much pressure down here, but one good team fight here from Walden. We see the Hanzo ult coming out. We see the Doomfist looking for the backline here, looking for those squishies. Not able to find it. Gets discorded, I believe. Ooh, this is a good team fight here from Shullsburg. I was a little worried. You see the Zarya ult coming out, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. Only that Sigma really left there for Walden in the front line. But I would be worried about Super Zebra's Sigma. You saw last game. All right, there you go. Walden holds them to 70 meters on the payload. All right, let's see if Shullsburg here comes out with the same mentality that they should try that bastion on the corner there and just hold Walden as long as they can. This is going to be a very big uphill battle for Shullsburg. Well, I mean, if it's anything like last map, Walden came out, looked surgical. They took him down. They were very meticulous and calculated, showing why they're 4-0 so far in this season for Division 3. Shullsburg's got to prove that they deserve to go ahead and sit up. Be about, I think it would be technically a half game back. Well, we'd have to go to map record basically, but you know, even with Walden being 4-1, Shullsburg 4-0. In ascending order, we would see that Shullsburg is ranked 1, but with one match in hand over them, I do believe that. Oh, we got to pause. Hey, Carol, how's it going? Is that Joe over there? Yeah, unfortunately, this is probably only going to be one of my few games that I get to cast right now. Just with being at school late on Wednesdays, I can't get home to my setup, so I don't necessarily get to stream. I'm working on trying to get a streaming setup there at Elkhorn so we can start casting. I'm working on putting together some potential some internships, so that way, if I can't do it, then at least then we have some dedicated individuals to be hopping up here on stream to take over for me. All right, again, Walden pushing hard here. Already that Sigma, ooh, almost got booped off there. Again, they're coming around the corner. We see that Zarya is hacked. Zarya's really low up front there. She is getting some good heals. Nice pick there onto the Mercy into the back line for Shullsburg. But the Widow coming out here. Widow just sitting on the ground floor, just doing Widow things, just sniping. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh, thought I saw a Junkrat go flying above my head there for a second. Again, oh, Symmetra looking to try to get into the back line here. Who's she going to try to hack? Gets the Rhine there. So that's a good one. But the Junkrat's able to go ahead and get the Walden third ride. Huge Sigma ult coming out there. Oh my gosh. Supra Zebra. Wow. Wow. Tip of the hat. I think Diva's going to try to rush to get there, but ooh, and Mercy able to go ahead and get the res in the back there. So again, Shullsburg trying to hold here. They're right on the cusp. They got to hold for 2.5 minutes. Big shatter coming out there, and that's going to go ahead and be the Mercy going down. And we only got 2 members here on the point. Diva getting out of mech, and now she's got a Sigma in her face, and she's going to go to sleep. And now all that is left is Hammond. I refuse to just call him Wrecking Ball. Ooh. Again, Shullsburg just trying to hold out as long as possible. Keep somebody constantly on that cart. Nev to Duck doing everything that he can. The heals coming out there from Moira. No, Moira trying to stay alive. Shullsburg doing as much as they can here in order to try to keep somebody touching the cart. Sigma and Ryan just swinging and hacking. Another Sigma ult coming out here in order to try to get people off the cart, but he doesn't have anybody for Walden there in order to try to push. Little bit of push here. Oh, we're at 65 meters, 5 to go. Oh, and I think that is going to be it there from Walden. There it is. Another huge one. Huge. Huge. Super Zebra. Take a bow. Look at that ult. incredible. If I'm not mistaken, that is back-to-back maps where the tank gets the play of the game. Shout out to Super Zebra. Awesome, Joe. Like I say, I've been trying to pop around today to see what's going down. I see Edgewood is doing all right. I think they lost a map though to Whitnall, which is pretty big right now as far as standings go. I know for sure. Yeah, Edgewood hasn't lost a map, so that's huge. So then Bigfoot coming in at 5-0. They also haven't lost a map yet. Looks like Edgewood is currently up 2-1 over Whitnall. Again, pop over to our friends at Racine Park playing Union Grove. They're up 2-0. They got 2 ticks right now. Then, too, if you pop on over, Racine Case does have their JV smash going on against Muskego here. It looks like they're up 2-1 right now. So maybe we'll see if this 4th map goes. I mean, I hope it doesn't go quick, but obviously I want to see a close match here. But if it goes quick, we'll try to make sure that we can try to host somebody here. Alright, looking like Shullsburg says that we're going to Anubis for assault. Well, while we kind of wait here, again, we can go ahead. We can pop around the league here. We'll pop in and listen to some Edgewood commentary.
Of relative safety, but they probably don't want to expend that. And once again, the minefield just ends up coming at an unfortunate time. Green Mario, though, does use the Earth Shatter, and I don't think it found anyone, so that is a waste, which will be good for Edgewood. And now the advantage flips once again. Edgewood, they almost have 4. And even if you're charitable to Whitnall, they only have almost 3. So, and the Nano comes on to Jonathan. That Reinhardt going to be deadly at close range now. Spam takes down the Ana, but it's not going to matter. Jonathan's Fire Strike finds Chu. That's 5 down over the course of this fight, and they take another tick, make that the game. The round.
The round. I'm optimistic though. That could be what we need.
That's a good time. Not quite as good as if they had won off that first push, but it's a respectable time nonetheless.
Great.
But I can see this one going the distance.
Alright, looks like we can go ahead and get back to ours here. Looks like we can go. Ooh, don't need to hear my own voice. I really like these aggressive comps that I've been seeing coming out of Shullsburg. They definitely have like this dive comp material here with the Diva and Winston. Just to really like quickly get into the back line and try to disrupt what Walden's doing. I think the hardest part of that though is that, especially with this point right here, like, yeah, you see Bastion's just going to sit here and he's just going to just keep dealing damage. And he's got a shield to go ahead and sit behind. And so, again, like, it's hard to go ahead and get right up in their face. But they're going to do it. They're just going to jump in there. You're going to take some damage there. Ooh, that's going to go ahead and be 3 going down there, though. Well, that's a nice res there. But, again, well, at the very least, there goes Diva and Lucio. So, again, now you just need to go ahead and reset. You got Bastion now has switched sides. Go ahead, trying to cover both. Ooh, I mean, I'll give it to Corndog, but man, Super Zebra has made 2 incredible Sigma ultimates, like back-to-back maps of hitting, I think, 5 members of Shullsburg in the Sigma ult. I mean, absolutely massive. I mean, Sigma's just an absolute unit, so. Again, Super Zebra just able to play that Sigma role. Just, here's your shield. Let me go ahead and eat all the projectiles coming towards you. And again, it sends Shullsburg right on back to go ahead and try to, you know, recreate the wheel, if you will, and find some way to get through some of these choke points. Here comes Diva, but Diva's going to go ahead and get hogged real quick. I mean, it's not a beautiful team play here if you're just Bastion. You literally just, your job is to set up a tent. And you just go camping for the weekend, so. Again, really hard to find your way through this, especially when Walden has... They're just solid. They're just solid overall. They're really showing why they're the top right now in D3. Again, oh, now we're going to see everybody try to get through the door there. Oh, we see the Moira ult coming out in order to go ahead and keep this Diva up. Again, another huge Sigma ult trying to get everybody out. Going to go ahead and get 2 off of that at this point. Here comes the Junkrat Ripcord, or Riptire, I should say, not able to find much. And again, here comes Bastion dropping down low here. Corndog looking for her, finds her. Again, Walden holding. Got a minute to hold here. And they can go ahead and go to 5-0. Shullsburg's got to find some way to go ahead and crack into this Walden defense here. They just able to hold on to this peninsula. All right, so the hog hook is down. This is when they should be looking to go. There goes the Sigma. Super Zebra's down. Coming on in. Bastion's found the high ground now. All right, there goes a couple members. That's 3 members down now. This is Shullsburg. Time to push. Time to push. Find it, find it, find it. They found the hog here, trying to keep the hog out while the rest of the team members are pushing. There's 1 tick. Oh my god. This map. Too many leaves. Oh, they got 6 members. They should be able to go ahead and push this. All right, that's 1 tick. Time to keep pushing. Time to push, push, push. I must say, I absolutely hate this point. This point here is probably my least favorite of all maps. Just because if you don't work as a cohesive team here, it is so hard to finally capture it. And especially right now too, ooh, Bastion trying to find him. Here's another Sigma ult. Doesn't find anybody. Shullsburg trying to keep this Lucio on the point, just trying to contest a little bit. Right, just trying to hold out, wait for his team to stagger back, but that's going to go ahead and be the Lucio going down. Again, Shullsburg has to now try to stagger a little bit, wait for everybody to come back.
Ready for dinner, bud?
Need to go ahead and attack as a unit. Alright, everybody's here. Ryan's leading the charge. The Moira ult coming down the middle, dropping the heals. We do see that Bastion has an ult available as well. Oh, here he comes. Corndog, where you at? Ooh, that's actually a pretty good push there. Ryan trying to get to this Lucio. Moira trying to go ahead and finish him off. Hog coming in now. Shullsburg has the advantage right now. Ooh, but the Soldier 76 into the back line, able to go ahead and just bring in some of the finishing damage. The Brigitte now here as well. She's going to go ahead and go down. Zarya is fully charged, but she's going to eat a big ol' Sigma Stone. She's got to bubble up. There's a Junkrat here. Again, Shullsburg just throwing everybody onto the point, trying to contest this, trying to at least get a tick. But They got a minute 15, so they just kind of... It's okay to keep throwing. There's a big Rhine ult, but not able to go ahead and follow it up with really anything. All right, that's going to go ahead and be Walden holding. Again, 1 minute to go here on the map. Walden has... They have all the cards right now, and they have 3 ults to 2. So they definitely have the advantage coming into this. I'm going to go ahead and probably call it the final push. Again, it looks like Shullsburg they're doing a good job pushing as a unit. But again, oh, here comes the Moira ult. There's 2. The Sigma ult coming in. Sigma ult's going to find 1. Oh, here comes the Mei ult and the Hog ult. And that's going to be a huge wipe there. But they get a tick. They get a tick, so that's a positive with 10 seconds to go. They're going to try to... Oh, I don't know if they got time to go ahead and get a member up here. The Mei ult just as a barrier to try to deter them. And that's it. So all Shullsburg is able to do is get 1 tick on second point. Walden just held so firm on that first point there and just ate up so much time off the clock. All right, now can Shullsburg do the same thing? I'm sorry, I don't have a corn dog emote. Maybe if I'm able to finally get some interns together, we can actually we can have a graphic designer actually make some custom emotes for the channel. I mean, we have crab and elephant. You can pick your faction. All right, we'll follow our friends at Walden out the gate here. Kind of surprised here. We do see the double shield again coming out here from Shullsburg, but this time it's the Orisa. It's kind of interesting that you don't see the Bastion up there. I mean, I like Orisa. Don't get me wrong. Like, she's my main, but I just don't think that you're going to have enough DPS in order to go ahead and keep them up. Her pull isn't as effective as you would like, I think. Again, huge team fight coming in here. Just a big skirmish right off the bat. Winston just jumping into the back line here. Just keeping the pressure. Shullsburg trying to force him off. Able to go ahead and force him off. So, again, just... This is good. This is good. Keep them resetting. Do what they did to you. We got 3 minutes to go here from Shullsburg. Walden's got plenty of time in order to go ahead and capture the first point here. Sigma Boulders coming out. Again, Winston's going to go ahead and jump into the back line, and we do see the Winston ult coming out. He's not going to really disrupt much. It looks like he's more so just trying to keep that pressure onto the point here, and there he's able to go ahead. Cost him his life, but that's fine. That's 2 members down for each. We see the res coming out here from Mercy onto Nevduck. Sigma ults able to find the Mercy, but not able to go ahead and find the kill there. I am sorry. It is... I will try to get better if I keep having to... Well, I shouldn't say keep having to. If I get to keep streaming here, I will get my camera controls down better and map awareness. Alright, so that's 2 ticks. The Moira ult, able to go ahead and push him off to just kind of keep slowing this. But again, now there's a Tracer, and Tracer's just going to go ahead, Little Quaz able to go ahead and just shred him down. Kill Corn Dog. Big strats coming in. Alright. Big hold coming on here. Again, Walden's only got to get to 40%. Technically 39.9. Meanwhile, Winston's jumping into the back, and here comes the Sigma ult on top of it. Oh, Tracer getting into the back there, dealing the damage. Walden's got a couple on there. Hanzo all coming out. Able to get like 2, 3. So that's a big enough push there. But again, is it enough? Moira holding as long as she can here for the rest of her teammates to get here. Trying to get Walden to go ahead and get off the point. All right, there goes Winston. That should be the ability to go ahead for... Two ultimates available for Shullsburg. 3.5 minutes available for Walden. This is just trying to take a map down here. Again, Walden's up 3-0 right now. Shullsburg trying to take one down from him. We hear the ripcord coming in. Ripcord not able to find anything, unfortunately. Corn Dog able to go ahead and blow the tire up there. There goes 2 members, Corn Dog and yours truly going down. All right, so again, another solid hold. Nev to Duck. That makes more sense. Able to go ahead and switch over to this Junkrat, which was really, really impactful in the first map. So kind of surprising that he's been switched on and switched off of this champion quite a bit. I think for Shullsburg, I won't even speak because I don't know the meta enough for Overwatch anymore at this point to say with a confident... Ooh, Corn Dog finding a triple rip tire, and here comes the gang. Gonna go ahead and try to just group up quick. There's 6 members on there. That's gonna go ahead and be it for Walden. Walden finishing out 4-0, going up to the tippy top of Conference 3, sitting with a record of 5-0. This is the first loss to our friends over at Shullsburg. And what's that? Another Sigma ult coming out here from Super Zebra. Again, Super Zebra, go ahead, take the bow. Take the bow. Chat was giving it up to Corn Dog, but Super Zebra, play of the game, 3 games in a row. Can't fault that. Overall, I still think it was a really great team effort coming out from Walden. Just, again, methodical. That's the word that comes to mind in order to describe their performance today. It's just methodical. Ah, gotcha. Super Zebra is the wall and Corn Dog is the den. Who's the third? All right, that is going to be it for me today. It looks like Racine Park is still going. I may see. Let's go ahead and see if we can raid on over there real quick. Hold on here. All right, looks like we will all be heading on over to our friends over at Racine Park, so that way we can go ahead and watch the last little bit over there. That's going to be it for me tonight. I'll see you all later.